for war, raised for battle. No throne, no crown, only one name, Achilles. Son of PELEUS, blood of a warrior, born with the fire burning through the armor. I don't chase peace, I don't fear war. Every battlefield knows what I'm here for. Bronze on my chest, steel in my hand. When I step forward, men don't make a stand. They hear my name, they see me coming. Before the clash, their hearts start running. No army can hide, no wall can save. When Achilles moves, the battlefield becomes a grave. I don't need numbers, I don't need tricks. Give me one blade, I'll handle the rest. You bring 10,000, I bring one name. When the dust settles, remember who came. I'm not here to negotiate, I'm here to dominate. Hear the drums, feel the ground. Achilles is coming now. Son of PELEUS, right. Let the battlefield hear my name. Son of PELEUS, fight. Bring the whole world into flame. No fear, no chains, no retreat, no defeat. One blade, one will, one destiny. Achilles lives in me. They call me reckless, maybe I'm savage, but war doesn't care about your manners. I was made for the front line, not the throne, not the sidelines. Every strike comes with purpose, every enemy feels the surface. You want glory, then earn it. You want legends, then burn it. My reputation walks before me, my enemies already know me. I've seen warriors lose their courage, I've seen kings out behind orders. I don't send men where I won't go, I lead from the front, that's all I know. Every charge, every scream, every clash feeds the dream. Not a dream of comfort, not a dream of gold. I want a name that time can hold. Hear the drums, feel the ground. Achilles is coming now. Son of PELEUS, rise. Let the battlefield hear my name. Son of PELEUS, fight. Bring the whole world into flame. No fear, no chains, no retreat, no defeat. One blade, one will, one destiny. Achilles lives in me. They told me every warrior dies, I already know. That's why I fight a short life with a name remembered, or a long life lost forever. Give me glory, give me battle, give me one chance to become eternal. Because flesh turns into dust, armor rusts, kingdoms collapse, but a name can survive. That's the bargain, that's the prize. I know exactly what I'm risking, every battle could be the last. So I make every moment count, no hesitation, no second thought. When the enemy stands in front, I attack. That's who I am, that's what I was made for. Not to live forever, but to make sure. My name does no crown, no throne, no peaceful road. Give me war, give me glory, give me a name that never dies. Son of PELEUS, rise. Let the whole world know my name. Son of PELEUS, fight. Let the gods remember my flame. No fear, no chains, no retreat, no defeat. One blade, one will, one destiny. Achilles lives in me. Son of PELEUS, move. Let the battlefield shake. Son of PELEUS, light. Even death can't erase my name. I was born for war, I was raised for glory. I am Achilles, son of PELEUS. Remember my name. You wanted war. You woke the wrath. Now, run. line. Now every soldier's running out of time. I don't fight the empty praise. I fight when anger sets the world ablaze. You want the throne, you want the fame. It's not the name, kills. The ground shakes when I move. One man against the whole damn army. I don't need 1,000 men. Give me one blade and point me where I don't stop. I don't bend, I don't break. I won't surrender when the rage gets inside my chest. Everything becomes a battlefield. Feel that fire, feel that rage. No man alive can hold this cage. Wrath of Achilles, burn, burn, burn. Let the whole battlefield learn my name. Achilles, run, run, run. You don't want to play this game. No fear, no mercy, no retreat, no peace. One blade, one warrior, one beast. No fear, no mercy, no retreat, no peace. One blade, one rage, one warrior, one beast. They thought PATROCLUS was just another soldier. They were wrong, he was my brother. When his blood touched the ground, something inside me made a sound. No armor, no shield, no king could control me. I wanted actor, I wanted war. I wanted every man who stood before me. Not for gold, not for land, not for a crown inside my hand. This was personal, this was blood, this was rage running through my blood. I chased them through the dust, I broke the lines, I made them run. Every Trojan heard the thunder, every horse off the ground. When Achilles entered battle, there was nowhere safe to stand. Feel that fire, feel that rage. No man alive can hold this cage. Wrath of Achilles, burn, burn, burn. Let the whole battlefield learn my name. Of Achilles, run, run, run. You don't want to play this game. No fear, no mercy, no retreat, no peace. One blade, one warrior, one beast. No fear, no mercy, no retreat, no peace. One blade, one rage, one warrior, one beast. Rage is a price, every fire consumes something. I knew that still I fed it, I knew the cost, still I wanted it. Because grief doesn't think, grief doesn't calculate. It doesn't care who's right, it only wants someone to blame. So I became the weapon, I became the storm. I became everything they feared before, but the stronger the rage became. The less I recognized the man inside it. That's the tragedy, that's the weakness. Even the strongest warrior can be controlled by his anger. You can conquer an army, still lose yourself. You can defeat the greatest fighter, still lose. What mattered most, rage made me stronger. Rage made me blind, rage made me feared. Rage took my mind. Let the whole world know the flame. Wrath of Achilles, fight, fight, fight. Let them remember Achilles' name. No fear, no mercy, no retreat, no peace. One blade, one rage, one warrior, one beast. No fear, rise, rise, rise. Let the battlefield shake beneath me. Wrath of Achilles, laugh, laugh, laugh. Eat the death, wanna race me. Wrath of Achilles, laugh, laugh, laugh. Eat the death, wanna race me. You wanted the warrior, you got the monster. You wanted revenge, you unleashed Achilles. Achilles. They sent their best. I seen Achilles. That's the difference. I walk through smoke, steel in my hand, every soldier knows I'm coming for the front line. No shield wall can't hold me, no horse can outrun me. When the bronze hits, the whole field knows who's moving. I don't need a throne to command, I don't need a crown in my hand. My reputation moves before me, men hear the name and already they know me. I fought the strongest, I fixed the fearless. I've seen warriors who thought they were kings, and I broke through every defense. I left that legend in the dust. This ain't luck, this ain't fate, this is years of turning pain into power. Every scar made me sharper, every loss made me harder. Every battle taught me something, now I bring everything with me. When the drums hit, I don't hesitate. When the gates open, I accelerate. The greatest warrior, rise, rise, rise. Let the battlefield know my name. The greatest warrior, fight, fight. Nobody survives the flame. No fear, no pause, no retreat, no defeat. One blade, one body, one destiny. Achilles, remember me. Remember me. You want numbers, bring an army. You want champions, send them all. You want Hector, I'll meet him. You want death, then answer the call. I don't hide behind my soldiers, I don't wait behind the walls. I lead from the front line, that's where legends are made. Every strike has a reason, every step has a purpose. I don't swing like a madman, I attack with precision. Fast hands, heavy impact, low stance, no hesitation. One opening, that's enough, one mistake, that's your ending. I watch men lose their courage before their weapons even touch. Because fear starts in the mind, and once it gets inside, the body follows. That's why I don't need to scream, the silence does the talking. When the drums hit, I don't hesitate. When the gates open, I accelerate. The greatest warrior, rise, rise, rise. Let the battlefield know my name. The greatest warrior. Fight, fight, nobody survives the flame. No fear, no pause, no retreat, no defeat. One blade, one body, one destiny. Achilles, remember me. Remember me. But here's the truth behind the legend. A warrior isn't born complete. He learns, he bleeds, he loses, he adapts, he becomes what the battlefield demands. Every victory creates expectation. Every loss creates pressure. The stronger they call you, the harder you have to prove it. That's the curse of being the best. You can't slow down, you can't show weakness, because the moment you do, everyone wants your place. So I keep moving, keep fighting, keep shopping and keep proving. Not because I need the praise, because once you've left at the top, you refuse to fall. I don't fight to be called great, I fight because greatness is the standard I refuse to abandon. No throne, no crown, no title, only proof. Every battlefield is another test. The greatest warrior, fly, fly, fly. Let the whole world know my name. The greatest warrior, fight, fight, but the strongest in the fray. No fear, no pause, no retreat, no defeat. One blade, one body, one destiny. Achilles, remember me. Let the battlefield shake. The greatest warrior. Live, live, live. The greatest warrior. Make the legend never fade. They asked who was the greatest. The answer was already standing there. Achilles. Troy built walls, I built fear. 10 years of war, and I'm still here. Bronze on my body, dust on my feet. Every road to Troy leads to the heat. They built their walls thinking stone could save them. They built their armies thinking man could break me. I came for glory, I stayed for war. Every time I enter they remember what I'm here for. Lion of Troy, that's what they call me. Not because I'm king, because nothing can stop me. I don't roar, I don't need to. The battlefield speaks every time I move through. One strike, one kill, one more name added to the legend. You can lock the gates, you can hide behind towers, but walls don't matter when fear has power. I see soldiers looking over the stone, they know exactly what waits below. Open the gates, ring the drums, the lion has come. Lion of Troy, war, war, war. Let the city hear the sound. Lion of Troy, fight, fight, fight. Bring the walls down to the ground. No crown, no throne, no army can control me. One blade, one rage, one warrior. They can't hold me. I don't need to attack the city, I attack the courage inside the soldiers. That's what wars are really won. Before the first blade ever gets drawn, fear spreads faster than fire. One man falls, 10 men tired. 20 men start looking backward. That's when I know the battle's already over. I move through the lines like thunder, bronze flashing, bodies falling. Every strike makes another story. Every victory feeds the glory. But Troy had one man who stood different. Hector, a warrior who didn't run. He had courage, he had honor, he had everything a fighter should become. That's why his name mattered. That's why our clash mattered. Two warriors on opposite sides, both refusing to surrender. Two lions, one field, one name will remain. Lion of Troy, roar, roar, roar. Let the city hear the sound. Lion of Troy, fight, fight, fight. Bring the walls down to the ground. No crown, no throne, no army can control me. One blade, one rage, one warrior, they can't hold me. The greatness has a shadow. The higher you climb, the harder the fall. Every man I defeat makes another one my name. Every legend I create makes the gods watch the game. I thought nothing could touch me. I thought war belonged to me. I thought I could walk through Troy and leave the whole world beneath me. But every warrior has a weakness. Every legend has a limit. Even lions bleed, even gods can't watch. That's the truth. I didn't wanna hear the battlefield doesn't care how great you are. One arrow, one moment, one mistake, that's all it takes to change history. Lion, roar, lion, bleed, legend, falls, name, live. Lion of Troy, roar, roar, roar. Lion of Troy, roar, roar, roar. Let the whole world hear the sound. Lion of Troy, fight, fight, fight. Let the battlefield shake the ground. No crown, no throne, no army can control me. One blade, one rage, one warrior, they can't hold me. Lion of Troy, rise, rise, rise. Let the legend never die. Lion of Troy, life, life, life. Even death can't kill the name. Troy had walls, I had war. Troy had Hector, I had Achilles in history. Remembered us both. You built the walls. You brought the army. You called your strongest. Still, I'm coming. No man can stop me, that's what they fear. Not the blade in my hand, a man standing here. I don't walk backward, I don't turn away. When the battlefield opens, I step into the flame. Bronze on my chest, blood on the ground. Every time I move, another name goes down. You wanna test me, come with your best, but your strongest warrior right in front of my chest. I fought through numbers, I fought through pain. I've watched entire armies break in the rain. I don't need luck, I don't need fate. I make my own opening, then I dominate. No hesitation, no second guess. Pressure hits hard, I hit back harder. That's the code, that's the standard. That's why every enemy knows exactly what comes next. One man, one blade, one war, one name. No man can stop me. No, no, no. Try to stand, I'll break the line. No, 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 no man can stop me. Go, go, go. Put your strongest in front of mine. No fear, no pause, no retreat, no surrender. One blade, one body, one warrior, one legend. You got 100, I got one. You got a fortress, I got the sun. You got armor, I got time, and you got numbers. I got violence, not blind rage. Control pressure, every move me getting closer. I don't waste a single strike. If I swing, it changes lives. That's why they call me monster. That's why they call me killer, but they never ask what makes a man become this ruthless. War did, lost it, pain did. Every battlefield took another piece until the warrior standing here had nothing left to fear. I don't chase death, I just refuse to run from it. That's different, you can threaten my life, you can surround me, you can put 10,000 soldiers around me. I'll still look the truth behind the confidence. Every warrior who says he's invincible is already lying. I know there is a limit, I know there is a weakness, I know one day someone will find it. That's why I fight harder, that's why I move faster, because every victory makes the next enemy more dangerous. The stronger my name becomes, the bigger target I become. So I can't sleep, can't relax, can't assume the war is over, because legends don't get to stop the moment you stop proving. Someone else starts writing your ending. I don't want a comfortable life, I want a name that survives me. And if that means walking through fire, then light it. If that means facing every warrior, then send them. If that means standing alone, then stand back, because I was never built to follow, I was built to lead the charge. Let them come, let them try, let them bring everything they have, I'll be waiting. No man can stop me. Rise, rise, rise. Let the battlefield know my name. No man can stop me. Fight, fight, fight. Let them remember the flame. No fear, no pause, no retreat, no surrender. One blade, one body, one warrior, one legend. No man can stop me. Move, move, move. Bring your strongest to the light. No man can stop me. Live, 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 until the whole world knows I'm alive. They asked, who could stop Achilles? No man, no army, no king, no wall. Only fate was waiting. You were my soldier, you were my brother, and when they took you, I became war. Yeah, we grew through battle, side by side. You knew the man I kept inside, while they saw Achilles the weapon. You saw the brother behind the legend. Every victory you stood beside me, every failure you reminded me I could be more than rage and violence, more than the name they feared in silence. Then Troy came closer, the war got colder, and every day the weight got heavier. You wore my armor, you carried my name. You walked into battle and everything changed. I thought my armor could protect you, I thought my name could stand beside you. I was wrong, and that mistake cost everything. Brother down, blood on the ground. Now hear the silence before the sound. PATROCLUS, brother, brother, brother. You are more than a name. PATROCLUS, brother, brother, brother. Now your blood feeds my flame. No peace, no sleep, no mercy, no retreat. One loss, one rage, one warrior unleashed. I found you with the battlefield ended, armor broken, breast suspended. I called your name, you couldn't answer. That's when something inside me shattered. No king could stop me, no friend could reach me, no God could tell me what I should be. I wanted Hector, I wanted justice, I wanted the whole damn war to suffer. I put the armor on, not for glory, not for the crown. I wore it because you died, where it remind every soldier saw my face. They knew immediately the war had changed. Before I fought for honor, now I fought with hatred. That's when the warrior became something darker. Brother down, blood on the ground. Now hear the silence before the sound. PATROCLUS, brother, brother, brother. You are more than a name. PATROCLUS, brother, brother, brother. Now your blood feeds my flame. No peace, no sleep, no mercy, no retreat. One loss, one rage, one warrior unleashed. People will say I fought for glory. They'll write songs about the warrior. They'll tell the story of Achilles and Hector, but they won't know what happened inside me. They won't hear the silence after battle. They won't see the man behind the armor, because revenge doesn't bring you back. Victory doesn't bring you back. Killing the man who killed you doesn't bring you back. That's the truth I didn't understand. I thought blood could pay the debt. I thought rage could make it right, but every step toward Hector was another step away from myself. You were the one who kept me human when part of me started dying too. So if I become the monster they fear, remember you knew me before the monster. Brother, I heard your voice. Brother, I made my choice. Brother, your name remains, but vengeance won't erase the pain. Patroclus, brother, 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 let the whole world know your name. Patroclus, brother, 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 your memory feeds my flame. No peace, no sleep, no mercy, no retreat. One lost, one rage, one warrior unleashed. Patroclus, rise, rise, your name will never fade. Patroclus, lies, lies, lies. Even death can't take your name. You were my brother, not my shadow, not my soldier, my brother. And every battle after you was fought with your name inside my chest. You took my brother. Now there is no peace, no mercy, no return. I woke up angry, stayed angry. Every breath feels like war lately. Patroclus still in my head. Every night I see him dead. I don't want comfort, I don't want peace. I want Hector on his knees. I want Troy to feel the weight of every life they took away. The armor goes on, the blade comes out. I don't need orders, I don't need a crowd. I know my target, I know my reason. This isn't glory, this is treason. Against the gods, against the kings, against every rule they put on me. You took my brother, now watch me take everything. Blood in my eyes, fire in my chest. I'm not the man you knew before. Rage, 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 I can feel it in my veins. Rage, rage, let it burn through the pain. No peace, no sleep, no mercy, no retreat. One name, one target, one warrior unleashed. 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 I hit the battlefield like thunder. Trojan line split asunder. Men see me and start running. They know exactly what's coming. No negotiation, no surrender. I don't care about the banners. I don't care about the armor. I don't care who sent them. Every soldier looks the same when the rage is taking over. I chase Hector through the dust, through the blood, through the chaos. Every step is getting closer. Every breath is getting colder. You think I'm fighting for the army? No, I'm fighting for the memory. You think I'm fighting for Achilles? No, I'm fighting for the man who believed in me. That makes this more dangerous, because revenge doesn't need permission. Blood in my eyes, fire in my chest. I'm not the man you knew before. Rage, 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 I can feel it in my veins. Rage, 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 let it burn through the pain. No peace, no sleep, no mercy, no retreat. One name, one target, one warrior unleashed. One warrior unleashed. But rage is a liar. It tells you you're stronger, tells you you're right, tells you nothing matters except the fight. I know that still I feed it, because grief needs somewhere to go. I became the weapon, I became the one, and I became the thing my enemies were afraid to name. But every victory feels empty. Everybody doesn't change it. Every scream doesn't bring him back. That's the part nobody tells you. You can win and still lose. You can kill and still hurt. You could become the strongest man alive and still be powerless against death. That's why my rage is dangerous. Not because it makes me strong, because it makes me forget what strength was supposed to mean. Rage, make me faster. Rage, make me harder. Rage, make me feared. Rage, make me less human. Blade, 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 blade. got war. I wanted justice. I found rage. And somewhere inside that fire, I started losing myself. You think the battlefield is yours? Then the river rises. No army, no king, just nature and me. I came through the water, covered in blood, bodies in the current mud under my boots. The river kept rising, I kept moving, every step forward, another man losing. I had killed too many, the river knew, it carried everybody that I threw through. Then the water turned violent, the current got stronger, something underneath started pulling me under. This wasn't Troy, this wasn't Hector, this wasn't nature. With a face I heard the river calling my name. I knew the gods were watching again. But I don't kneel, I don't beg, I don't surrender. Not even to gods that think they're forever. Water rising, fire inside. Let the river come and dry. River God, rise, rise, rise. Try to drag me to the deep. River God, fight, fight, fight. You still can't make me weak. You can drown the battlefield, you can wash the blood away, but you can't erase the name that I became. The river wrapped around my armor, pulled me down, tried to crush me. I felt the weight of every soldier, every man I had destroyed. The water wasn't just a weapon, it was judgment. Every death I carried with me, every life I took for glory. Everybody in the river was a question I couldn't answer. Was I still a warrior, or just a killer? Was this victory, or was this madness? I had become so feared that even nature wanted to stop me, but I kept fighting, I kept breathing, I kept pushing through the current. Not because I was invincible, because stopping meant drowning, and I wasn't ready to die. Water rising, fire inside. Let the river come and try. River God, rise, rise, rise. Try to drag me to the deep. River God, fight, fight, fight. You still can't make me weak. You can drown the battlefield, you can wash the blood away, but you can't erase the name that I became. That's when I learned, even Achilles has a limit. The strongest warrior still needs ground. The fastest blade still needs a body. The greatest name still needs breath. I had spent my whole life believing I could overpower anything, but the river didn't care, it didn't fear my reputation, it didn't know my victories, it didn't care about my name, it just kept moving. That's what scared me, not the water, the realization that some things cannot be conquered, they can only be survived. So I stopped fighting the river, I found the current, I used it, I moved with it, and for the first time I understood strength isn't always about overpowering. Sometimes strength means knowing when to stop pushing. Even lions drown, even warriors bleed, even legends need to breathe. River God, rise, rise. Let the whole world hear the sound. River God, fight, fight, but I won't stay down. No God, no river, no beast, no sea can erase what I chose to be. One blade, one will, one destiny. Achilles still lives in me. River God, move, move, move. Watch the battlefield clean. River God, live, live, live. You couldn't take my name. River God. The river couldn't kill me, but it taught me something war never did. Even the strongest man can't conquer everything. They know my blade, but tonight I'm not a soldier, I'm the hunter. I move through smoke, no sound, no warning. Troy wakes up to another morning, but somewhere outside I'm already hunting. Every warrior who steps out becomes another target. I don't chase crowds, I chase the strongest. Find the leader, find the warrior, find the one who thinks he can't fall. That's the game, that's the hunt. You want glory, then come. Don't hide behind walls, don't hide behind numbers. Come face me, one-on-one, that's where truth lives. No army, no excuses, no speeches, just steel against steel. I rip the movement, I watch the shoulders, I watch the feet before the blade even moves. One opening, that's all I need. Predator, target, one mistake and it's over. Hunter of Troy, move, move, move. I'm coming through the smoke. Hunter of Troy, run, run, run. You can't hide behind the stone. No fear, no pause, no mercy, no retreat. One hunter, one target, one blade, one heartbeat. They call me monster, fine, let them fear makes prey. Make mistakes, every soldier looks around when they hear my footsteps. That's pressure, that's warfare. You don't need to swing first, sometimes the reputation does the damage. I enter the field and confidence disappears. Men stop talking, men start watching, men start wondering if they'll be next. That's how a hunter wins before the fight even begins. But Hector was different, he didn't run, he didn't hide. He looked at me with the eyes of another hunter. Two predators walking toward the same collision. No fear, no retreat, no excuses, just two men who knew only one would walk away. Predator, predator, one field, one ending. Hunter of Troy, move, move, move. I'm coming through the smoke. Hunter of Troy, run, run, run. You can't hide behind the stone. No fear, no pause, no mercy, no retreat. One hunter, one target, one blade, one heartbeat. But honey, change is the hunter. Every kill makes the next one easier. Every victory makes the heart colder. That's the danger when you stop seeing faces and start seeing targets. I learned that on the battlefield. I learned that from my own rage. You can become so good at killing that you forget why you started. That's why Hector matters. He reminded me what a warrior was supposed to be. Not just a killer, not just a weapon. A man with something worth defending. Family, honor, home. That's why I wanted his fight. Not because I hated him, because I respected him. The greatest hunter needs worthy prey. Otherwise, it's just slaughter. Hunter, warrior, man, legend. 4 names, one body, one fate. Hunter of Troy, rise, rise, rise. Let the battlefield know the name. Hunter of Troy, fight, fight, fight. Let the strongest enter the flame. No fear, no pause, no mercy, no retreat. One hunter, one target, one blade, one heartbeat. Hunter of Troy, move, move, move. Let the whole city hear the sound. Hunter of Troy, lie, lie, lie. Even death can't hunt me down. I hunted warriors, I hunted kings, I hunted legends. But one day, fate would hunt me, and I wouldn't be able to outrun it. Every warrior has a weakness. Mine was hidden, but not forever. They called me immortal, they call me untouchable. They saw the armor, they saw the victories, they saw the legend, but they didn't see the weakness. Every man has one, mine was buried behind a heel, one small place on a body built for war. That's the irony, the strongest warrior can still fall. From the smallest opening, I knew death was coming someday. I just didn't know how close it was, so I kept fighting, kept charging, kept proving, kept making enemies believe I couldn't die. That belief was dangerous, because when everyone thinks you're immortal, you start believing it too. to bring me down. The hill, one shot, one shot, one shot. The strongest man can hit the ground. No armor, no shield, no crown, no fame can protect the mortal frame. Paris had no courage to face me straight, so we watched. He waited, he calculated. Maybe that's the lesson. You don't beat the strongest by becoming stronger. You find a crack, you wait, you strike. The strategy, this war. Every legend has a blind spot. Every king has a weakness. Every warrior has a moment where confidence becomes a liability. I spent my whole life breaking through walls, never thinking about the one place I couldn't protect. My heel, the smallest part of the greatest warrior. That's what fate needed. Not an army, not a god, not a monster. Just one arrow at the right moment. One weakness, one opening, one arrow can change everything. The heel, one weakness, one weakness, one weakness. That's all it takes to bring me down. The heel, one shot, one shot, one shot. The strongest man can hit the ground. No armor, no shield, no crown, no fame can protect the mortal frame. But listen carefully, because this isn't a song about weakness. It's about mortality. That's the part nobody wants to hear. You can be stronger, faster, richer, more feared, more famous. Still you're human, your body has limits. Your time has limits, your story has an end. And the difference is what you do before that ending. I knew my life was short, that's why I fought harder. That's why I chased glory. That's why I wanted my name to outlive my body. Maybe I couldn't escape death, but I could choose how I faced it. Standing, fighting, never begging, never hiding. That's the part the legend remembers. Not that I was invincible, that I knew I wasn't, and still I stepped onto the battlefield. One hill, one arrow, one moment, one fate. A mortal body carrying an immortal name. The hill, one weakness, one weakness, one weakness. Let the whole world hear the sound. The hill, one shot, one shot, one shot. Even legends must come now. No god, no king, no beast, no shield can stop the hand of fate. One mind, one will, one destiny. Achilles still lives in me. The hill, rise, rise, rise. Even death can't erase my name. The hill, live, live, live. A mortal man became a legend. They found my weakness. They found my fate, but they never found a way to erase my name. The prophecy was clear. My life was short. My name was forever. So I chose. One last battle. I knew the ending, still walked forward. I knew the danger, still wanted more. Every warrior has that moment when the road ahead looks like a grave, but you step anyway, because turning back would be worse. Troy was burning, the sky was red. Everywhere I looked, another soldier dead. But I wasn't finished, not yet. Not while Hector still stood. Not while the enemy still believed they could survive. I tightened my armor, grabbed my spear, looked across the field and felt no fear. Because fear was never the reason I became Achilles. One last fight, one last breath, one last name standing after death. One last battle, fight, fight, fight. Let the whole battlefield shake tonight. One last battle, rise, rise, rise. I was born to live this life. No crown, no peace, no retreat, no surrender. One blade, one breath, one warrior facing forever. Had to know, I knew two warriors walking toward the end, and no army, no crowd could change what was coming. He fought for Troy, I fought for my honor. Two men, two worlds, one final corner. He wasn't weak, he wasn't afraid. That's why I respected the man I had to defeat. We circled still black. last fight, one last breath, one last name, standing after death. One last battle, fight, fight, fight. Let the whole battlefield shake tonight. One last battle, rise, rise, rise. I was born to live this life. No crown, no peace, no retreat, no surrender. One blade, one breath, one warrior, facing forever. I stood over Hector, but victory didn't feel like victory. The rage was still there, the grief was still there. Patroclus still in my head, I had won the battle, but nothing could bring him back. That's when I understood the difference between revenge and healing. You can defeat the man you blame, but you can't defeat the memory. You can win the greatest fight, still lose something inside. I had become the warrior everyone feared, but the man I used to be was getting harder to recognize. It somewhere beyond the battlefield. Fate was waiting, I tried, I Hector, not another army. Something bigger, something I couldn't fight with a sword. One last battle, one last breath. I won the fight, but I still could not escape death. One last battle, fight, fight, fight. Let the whole world hear my name. One last battle, rise, rise, rise. I walk straight into the flame. No God, no king, no peace, no sea could take the warrior from me. One mind, one will, one destiny. Achilles still lives in me. One last battle, move, move, move. Let the final drums begin. One last battle, live, even when the end comes in. I won against Hector, I won against Troy, but there was one opponent I could never defeat. Time. And it was coming for me. They gave me prophecy, they gave me glory, they gave me death, but none of them own me. No God can command me, no king can control me. I was born with a fire inside me. They wanted obedience, they wanted submission. I gave them a warrior's decision. I fought for kings, I bled for the banners, but every battlefield made me understand. A crown means nothing when you're standing alone. A throne means nothing when death comes home. I've seen gods live with men, I've seen kings send men to die. I've seen warriors beg for another day. I never did. I looked at fate and stared it in the face. No God, no king, no chain, no throne. I choose my own name. No God, no king, no master, no chain. I walk through the fire and pain. No God, no king, no master, no fear. Even death can't make me kneel here. One mind, one will, one destiny. Achilles still lives in me. They said the gods made my story, they said the fates wrote my ending, maybe. But if the ending was already written, then every step was still mine. I chose the battlefield, I chose the glory, I chose the danger, I chose the story. Nobody forced me to become Achilles, nobody forced me to chase eternal fame. I knew the price, I knew the ending, still I walk forward. That's what makes a legend, if not that he escapes death, that he sees it coming and keeps moving. I don't need immortality, I need meaning, I don't need eternity. I need memory, if my body turns to dust, let the name remain. If the armor rusts away, let the story remain. No God, no king, no chain, no throne. I choose my own name. No God, no king, no master, no chain. I walk through the fire and pain. No God, no king, But freedom has a price. Every choice creates a consequence. You want glory, then accept death. You want power, then accept enemies. You want your name to live forever, then accept that your body won't. That's the bargain I made mine long before I entered Troy. I knew I would not grow old. I knew my story would end in blood, but I also knew a quiet life would never be mine. So I chose the short road with a long shadow, a life that burns instead of slowly fading. Maybe that's madness, maybe that's courage, maybe they're the same. When you're standing at the edge, I don't know, I only know I chose. No God breaks my courage, no king owns my blood, no prophecy owns my will. I choose how I stand. No God, no king, no master, no chain. Let the whole world hear my name. No God, no king, no master, no fear. I will never disappear. One mind, one will, one destiny. Achilles still lives in me. No God, rise, 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 rise. Let the old world know the name. No king, fight, 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 fight. Even death can't kill the flame. I don't belong to the gods, I don't belong to the kings. I belong to the choice I made. Achilles, remember the name. The prophecy was true. The warrior fell, but the name never did. I walked through Troy like death and no claim. Every soldier knew Achilles' name. I had killed giants, I had broken lines, I had looked at fate 1,000 times. But fate doesn't fight fair, it doesn't bring a stronger warrior. It waits, it watches, it finds the moment you forget you're mortal. I stood in the city, armor shining, blood on my hands, still chasing glory, still chasing war, still believing I had more time. Then came the arrow, no warning, no duel, no battlefield where I could see the enemy's eyes. Just pain, a sudden strike, and the greatest warrior finally understood. One arrow, one breath, one moment between life and death. The death of Achilles, fall, fall, fall. Let the whole world hear the sound. The death of Achilles, down, 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 down. Even legends hit the ground. No armor, no shield, no crown, no fame can stop the hand of fate. One life, one name, one final breath. Achilles faces death. I reach for the wound, try to stand, try to fight. My body said not tonight for the first time. My legs couldn't carry me for the first time. The battlefield didn't fear me because the warrior was dying. I thought about Patroclus, I thought about Hector, I thought about Troy. I thought about every man who fell before me. All that rage, all that glory, all those battles, all those stories. And suddenly, none of it mattered. Not the crown, not the victory, not the praise. Only the name I would leave behind. That's when I understood immortality was never about living forever. It was about being remembered after you're gone. One arrow, one breath, one moment between life and death. The death of Achilles, fall, fall, fall. Let the whole world hear the sound. The death of Achilles, down, 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 down. Even legends hit the ground. No armor, no shield, no crown, no fame can stop the hand of fate. One life, one name, one final breath. Achilles faces death. I don't regret the road I chose, I don't regret the wars I fought. Maybe I burned too bright, maybe I lived too fast. Maybe I should have chosen another path, but that wasn't me. I was Achilles, son of PELEUS, born for battle, built for glory. I knew my life would be short, still I chose it. That's the part they'll remember, not the name. When it killed the body, not the legend, it ended the life. Not the name. The body falls, the armor breaks, the blood dries, the world changes, but the name remains. The death of Achilles. Fall, fall, fall. Let the ancient world hear my name. The death of Achilles. Down, 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 down. But the legend still remains. No god, no king, no beast, no blade can erase what history made. One life, one will, one destiny. Achilles lives eternally. The death of Achilles. Rise from the ashes of the grave. The death of Achilles. Life. The warrior never fades. The arrow killed Achilles, but it couldn't kill Achilles' name. The warrior died, the legend didn't. The body's gone. The armor is silent. But the name still echoes. On the battlefield, blood on the ground, the warrior was finished, but listen now, the name still sounds. Achilles, say it again, across the ages, across the generations. A man can die, but a legend can travel farther than any army. I wanted glory, I wanted a name. I knew my life would burn like a flame. Short, violent, beautiful, dangerous, but I never knew how far the echo would travel. Kings disappear, cities collapse, empires turn into dust, armor rust, weapons break, but stories survive. That's the power of a name. The body falls, the name remains. The fire dies, the legend stays. Immortal name. Rise, rise, rise. Let the whole world say my name. Immortal name. Live, live, live. Death can never kill the flame. No crown, no throne, no body, no grave can erase what history saves. One life, one will, one destiny. Achilles lives eternally. They remember the warrior, they remember the armor, they remember the speed, they remember the anger, they remember Hector, they remember Patroclus, they remember the river, they remember the battlefield. Every chapter adds another layer. Every generation tells the story different, but one thing never changes. I stood at the center of the war. I fought like tomorrow didn't exist. Maybe that was my greatest strength. Maybe that was my greatest weakness, but it made the name unforgettable. You don't become immortal by avoiding death. You become immortal by leaving something behind that death cannot erase. A song, a story, a scar, a legend, a warning, a name that people keep repeating. The body falls, the name remains. The fire dies, the legend stays. Immortal name, rise, rise, rise. Let the whole world say my name. Immortal name, live, live, live. Death can never kill the flame. No crown, no throne, no body, no grave can erase what history saves. One life, one will, one destiny. Achilles lives eternally. Now I'm not a man anymore. I'm a symbol of born into every warrior who thinks strength means immortality. I'm proof that even the strongest can fall, but I'm also proof that falling doesn't mean being forgotten. You can lose your final battle and still win against time. That's the strange price of glory. You give your life for a story that belongs to everyone else. They'll change the details, they'll argue about what happened. They'll turn the warrior into myth, but somewhere inside every version, the same fire remains. The refusal to kneel, the hunger legends become story, story becomes legend, legend becomes eternity. Immortal name, rise, rise, rise. Let the ancient world hear the flame. Immortal name, live, live, live. Let the future know my name. No God, no king, no grave, no time can erase what history writes. One life, one will, one destiny. Achilles lives eternally. Immortal name, shout, shout, shout. Let the generations carry it. Immortal name, fight, fight, fight. Let the legend never quit. The body died, the armor fell, the battlefield once silent, but centuries later, you still know my name, Achilles. They called me mortal. They called me a weapon. They called me a monster. But after everything, I'm still here. I was born with war in my blood, raised with warriors, learning to stand. I walked into Troy and became a legend, but legends are still made by men. I fought for glory, I fought for honor, I fought for the name that would survive me. I lost my brother, I lost my mercy, I lost the man I used to be. The race became fire, the fire became power, the power became the legend. They remember I fought Hector, I faced the river, I faced armies, I faced death. Every time I stood back up until one day I couldn't. That's the truth, nobody escapes. Not kings, not warriors, not gods, not legends. But here's the difference, some men die and disappear, some men die and become history. One life, one name, one final breath. I walked straight into death. The last warrior, rise, rise, rise. Let the whole world hear the name. The last warrior, fight, fight, fight. Even death couldn't stop the flame. No crown, no throne, no army, no fear. One blade, one life, one legend. Still here. I knew my fate, still chose the battle. I knew the price, still chased the glory. That's what makes the story different. I wasn't immortal, I just refused to live afraid. Every scar had a reason, every loss had a lesson. PATROCLUS still speaks inside me. Hector still stands in my memory. The river still reminds me that strength has limits to heal. Still reminds me that every man can fall, but none of it erased the purpose. None of it changed the choice. I wanted a life that meant something, not a long life. A life that left a mark. And now, centuries later, they still say my name. That's the victory, not the battlefield, not the blood, not the crown, the echo. One life, one name, one final breath. I walked straight into death. The last warrior, rise, rise, rise. Let the whole world hear the name. The last warrior, fight, fight, fight. Even death couldn't stop the flame. No crown, no throne, no army, no fear. One blade, one life, one legend. Still here. So what is a hero? A man who never falls. A man who knows he will fall and still stands. What is strength? Never being weak, no. It's knowing you're mortal and still moving forward. What is immortality? Living forever. No, it's leaving something behind that time can't destroy. That's why I'm not afraid of the grave. My body belongs to the earth. My armor belongs to history. My blood belongs to the battlefield. But my name belongs to everyone who hears it. Every warrior who steps into fear. Every man who chooses courage. Every person who knows the ending is coming and still decides to fight. That's where Achilles lies. Not inside armor, not inside bronze, not inside joy. Inside the choice to stand. The body falls, the name remains. The fire dies, the legend stays. One warrior, one story, one name for eternity. The last warrior, future. Carry the flame. No God, no king, no grade, no time can erase what history writes. One life, one will, one destiny. Achilles, still alive in the minds of men. The last warrior. Fight, fight, fight. Let the whole world remember. The last warrior. Light, light. The warrior dies. The legend never. I was Achilles, son of PELEUS. I lived short, I burned bright. I died, but my name never did. Remember it, Achilles.